Hey everybody, Patrick from Crash Games here, and how would you like it if I did the whole vlog post in this mask? I think it would be super annoying, and I would drop crap everywhere. So we won't do that. I'm joined here by my nephew Spencer,
Hi guys.
aka Sparlos, aka Sparlord.
Spoiler.
Sparlord's the new one. So we're both being super geeky today, wearing Borderlands t-shirts.
We didn't organize this.
We didn't. This wasn't talked about in advance. This was just how it shook out. So we like it a Borderland. Oh, look at my hair. It's all messed up.
Well, mine's
It's a face for radio.
uh,
So special vlog post. This is the third time actually that I've recorded this. Stupid YouTube yesterday. I think you're getting cut off of the picture, Spencer. You gotta squeeze in a bit more. I gotta scooch you over. So we're gonna give this a shot. I'm not recording directly to YouTube anymore. They cannot sabotage me again. But enough about that. This is the third time. I was gonna try to do it yesterday, but when you do something 3 times in a row, it doesn't come out fresh. So, and I never want to be like, oh, here is the order of business. Crash Games. No.
Reading line by
Line
line.
by line. Stuff is happening. So cool. So the first thing that I want to tell you guys all about today is Dead Drop is about to launch on Kickstarter. This is the next pub game in Crash Games Pub Series line, designed by Jason Katarski, designer of Great Heartland Hauling Company and Fidelitas. It is a super fun, super fast deduction memory game where you are trying to guess what the dead drop is. If you've ever seen, any spy movies or spy shows, I was inspired by the ABC show Alias. And so basically you have a face down card, and everyone, 2 to 4 players, gets dealt equal amount of cards after you place 1 face up card per player. So on your turn, you're doing various things to get information about what's out there, and then until you're going to guess what the dead drop is. So really excited about it. Lots of great art. This deck here has got some fantastic art by Adam McIver. We've got a bunch of different characters planned out and a bunch of different artist stuff coming out. So 2 basic tiers in the game. We got a basic no frills tier, $12 gets you in, gets you out. And then we have a deluxe tier for $22 that gets you literally everything in the game. The box sleeve, the bag. I always like to try new stuff here at Crash Games, but never at the detriment of my backers. But this new simple basic and deluxe tier, without having it as stretch goals, basically just allowing you to buy the copy with almost all of the stretch goals right off the bat. There will be additional decks to be unlocked to where you can have somewhere like 8 different decks. And with a common back, you'll be able to mash them up and combine to make your own deck. And I think that's pretty cool.
I love that idea.
Yeah, that's a pretty
cool.
Pretty sweet concept. So that is Dead Drop, October 1st is Wednesday. Please pledge on Wednesday if you can and get in early, because that always helps. So, okay, now that we got that business out of the way, we have new Shinies. New Shinies. So Yardmaster Express and Yardmaster came in, and I have an awesome manufacturer. Panda does a fantastic job, and they really knocked it out of the park on this one especially. I mean, they always do a good job, but this one particularly seems to be extra good. So you're going to see here, I'm going to tilt this around a little bit so you can see that this is a UV-coated box sleeve, which is going to go out to Kickstarter backers. And the retail copy will just be in the normal box here, but lots of cool features, lots of cool art on the side. And then the aspect that I'm probably most excited about is this little magnetic flip cover. Oh. How cool is that? So it's a magnetic box. The stuff is probably going to all spill when I come out, but it's going to, oh, there it goes. It's going to have the contents of the box all listed. You got your handy dandy first player marker. This will be in both retail and Kickstarter copies. And Kickstarter backers will get this fancy travel bag, so you can leave the nice box at home and not have to worry about the bag. And a little well here to keep your cards divided up. All the cards with all the Caboose expansions are in here except the blank ones. I took those out because I'm going to come up with some stuff to write on them. But nice linen covered 70 millimeters by 70 millimeters. Nice fancy cards, and the colors just came out great. So I literally can't wait to deliver these to you guys, which we are on track still for mid-November. No updates there on that front. Cool. So
Choo
then
choo.
little chugga. And then all of a sudden the rhino gets on the train. So nice little rule book here. This guy's a goofball. I love him. He's awesome to have around. So there you go. That's Yardmaster Express. and Yardmaster came in too. So
Oh
that's,
man, this box, like just looking at this, and it's like really heavy. Too.
it is. It's
It's
quite.
surprisingly
It's
heavy.
quite heavy, much to my financial detriment. It came out quite heavy. So here we have
Super
Yardmaster, super thick. This thing's gonna look really good on a retail box shelf and with a nice edge. And David Short always likes to give me grief about how my boxes have actual edges, and they do. So here's the rules of the rails.
Oh jeez.
Yep, that's awesome.
The camera really doesn't give it justice on the color. It's super bright. It's really bright.
It is super bright, and I think people, no one has ever been disappointed, to my knowledge, in the production quality of Crash Games games. But here's something that I think people are going to be really excited about. We have the wood tokens here. This one's actually the Heisenberg Heist wood token. I'm never going to cheap out on the quality of stuff, guys. So if you pre-ordered through Pledge Manager the Heisenberg Heist, not only will it come with the cardboard token and its equivalent, it'll also come with the wood version, so that if you're playing with the wood version of the game in Heisenberg Heist, you don't have to make that sacrifice. And that's the little stuff that I'm always looking for in games to try to enhance your gaming experience. But check out that Yardmaster token. That just came out phenomenal. These tokens are throwing them, just throwing stuff.
Just whatever.
Just whatever. Just chucking it. Just chucking it. Nice deep Willwell, Cardwell rather, here for the cards, and I got those upside down. Yay. But you can see everything fits in there. And just a ton of cards in this game.
That's only one
half.
side. That's only one side.
Only half. And we got the Heisenberg Heist. We got the Caboose expansion, the bonus card expansion pack. And again, this is only one half, and that's why the game is so heavy. And here we are with all of the cargo cards. And just
the full bleed looks really nice.
Yeah, the full bleed art on that, like check that out. Look, that came out really good on that.
And again, the camera doesn't really give it justice.
No, this is just a cruddy little webcam. You're not gonna
really
be able to see.
Like when you have these on the table, they really like.
It's crazy. And then look at this stack. Like, I want you guys to see how many cards total are in the game. Jeez. Look at this. I can't even barely hold it. That is all.
Well, to be fair, your hands are pretty small.
Hey, I didn't get to decide that I have the hands of a carnival worker. That's genetics. My dad always told. Never mind.
We're not going to get into.
We're not going to get into this. That's a therapy session. But that is all the cards in the game, and it just came out really spectacularly. Like, it just super impressed with how everything came out. You gotta love at conventions how marked cards get.
You testing the cards?
Well, you play it like 40 times, in a 2-day period. You're gonna start to wear it out a little bit. So, but $20 game, if it gets that worn out, man, donate a copy to a family that can't afford to buy games, needy family in your area or community, and buy another one. So came out really good. And then I don't know that you guys have seen this yet, but this is the advanced final copy of Pater. And those of you that shelve your games, that way, you'll have a nice option to be able to do that. And the back of the box came out good. A ton of stuff in here, so I'm not going to be able to go through all of it. I actually opened it up while I was filming one of the videos yesterday for this and dropped the player boards, and they all got pretty dinged up on the corners. So that was kind of frustrating. See all they fell. Yeah,
like perfectly
kind of rough. Yeah, like right on the corner, right? If you were to drop a piece of toast, it would fall buttered side down. So messed up. But here is the game board with the temperature track in the back of the board. We're going to try to move it around, hide Spencer's head. And then here we have the player board. A big thanks to Richard Ham for his recommendation of adding the round breakdown on the board. That was such a great idea, and I hadn't thought of it. So I'm always open to feedback. Yeah, the back is a sepia tone of the full art without any of the restrictions, so you can kind of see. And then it is just, I've been shaking this box around a lot for the video, but let me just give you a peek in here. This thing is like chock full of stuff. It is really full. And you can see we got the 50 custom miner meeples.
I love these.
The gold nuggets, like the dirt tiles. Jeez. Yeah, and then I don't think people realize how big the first player token is, the hard hat. So here it is. It's almost so big you can actually wear it. This is not OSHA approved. I don't want to see any of you doing work on construction sites with this on. I would, however, like to see recreation videos of Wrecking Ball, Miley Cyrus with his hat on. I came in like a wrecking ball. That would be fantastic. If you haven't seen that video by College Humor, by the way, go on their website. Is that College Humor or was it Funny or Die? I think it was College Humor.
Was it College Humor?
I think it was College Humor. Look up College Humor Wrecking Ball. Oh my gosh. Hilarious. So there you have Paydirt. And check out this fancy new Crash Games catalog. It's got all of our new games in it.
I'm excited about that one. I want to see how people like the layout of it, because it really like just short little tidbits of each game.
Awesome shot here of Yardmaster prototype by my boy Mike Duda.
That was a really good picture.
He's a good upcoming photographer. So lots of good shinies there in the Crash Games catalog. Excited that we actually needed a catalog for the first time ever. And then that leads me to jump into. We're just all over the place. It's going to be bam, 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 bam. I had a 30-minute video before. We're going to do it in 20. We're
going to go ride bikes.
We're
going to fly kites.
Squirrel! Oh my gosh. So cool. Okay, so Yardmaster's out on iOS. It's been out for about 6 weeks now. And the update to the multiplayer is about to be submitted to Apple, and some UI interface changes. So if you haven't downloaded Yardmaster on the App Store yet, please do. I do have plans to port it over to Android. I'm just waiting a little while to see how the app sales do. It's quite expensive to make an app, and it's the first thing that Crash Games paid for out of its pocket. It was very, very expensive. So we got to wait for some of those sales to come in before we can do much more with that. But please do check it out. If you have some time, and I think it came out really, really good. Oh, I forgot to show you the awesome rulebook for Paydirt. It's meant to look like a file folder. Yeah, which I think is really, really cool, and then laid out, really well. I could never tell where the camera is. I'm like,
like little coding.
Yeah, like little sheets and stuff. Picture examples, and then I hate games that have cards and tiles and don't explain every one of those.
Yes.
So here you're going to have every tile and every card explained for any potential ambiguity, and hopefully, I don't know, you can yell at me if I didn't do a good job on that, but like 5 people worked on the rule books here, the rule book for Paydirt, so hopefully those came out understandable. So cool. So first surprise to tell you about, not to really tell you about, but I got a sample of a custom wood piece in the mail. Should we have a sword fight? Sword fight. Perfect.
No. Hey, you're lucking that too much.
So I am a little stabby in the mornings. Okay. This is a well-known fact, but I'll give you a hint.
Really cool.
This is not for Dead Drop, guys. Do you know what this goes to? I bet you have no idea. So maybe you could hurt somebody if you went right in. No, don't try this at home.
No, never mind.
No, never mind. We're done with that. So nice. Cool. Robin Lees from Twitter asked a question. So guys, if you ever have any questions that you want me to answer on the vlog posts, or if there's a special guest you'd like to see that's in my area, like David Short, Michael Eskew, or any other local people we have today, we're joined by Spencer. He'll probably be on pretty regularly. We'll see if he decides to wake up and roll out of bed. On a non-school day, getting him into the Crash Games warehouse, it takes bribery. I got to go to Starbucks later on. I think I got to buy him something from GameStop.
It's really
I don't know. What are you going to get at Starbucks?
My huge.
Your huge. If you guys haven't had the refreshers, it's pretty awesome. Those are pretty good. The Valencia orange is my favorite. Or the hibiscus berry. Let's hibiscus. I'm going to start chewing on flowers out of my garden. Have you tried the lawn care sawdust flavor?
Would you like the sunflower and sesame seed?
Ew. Disgusting. So anyway, Spencer will be joining me pretty regularly on the show. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or any topics that you want covered, let me know. So Robin Lees asked what I was most excited to see about at Essen. And I'm really bummed. Our plan was earlier this year to have Spencer go with me. And unfortunately, he's getting all educated in school. And gosh, you're in crazy, that pre-calculus and chemistry class you have. You can't miss.
I can't miss anything.
Any of those.
It's really intense.
So I wanted this to be Spencer's first year at Essen, but not this year, maybe next. So what am I most excited about? Asked by Robin Lees on Twitter. to be perfectly honest, I have been absolutely buried in Crash Game stuff, and I haven't had a lot of time to check stuff out. But I'll tell you, my first stop at Essen always is the Japan brand. That's a tongue twister. Japan brand booth. She sells seashells.
By the Japan shore.
By the Japan brand booth. She's selling them there. They don't make any sense.
All of that.
They don't make any sense. So anyways, looking forward to that. I think they do a lot of their stuff pre-order. They're hardcore. They bring it over all in their suitcases, and they pre-sell a lot of it. But as an exhibitor, I'm hoping they'll have like a couple copies left. I know that I went there on day one yesterday, and they were sold out. So it's like, well, I guess they just fly over to sell it at the show, which it could ship it maybe for, I don't know. I don't know.
There's maybe math in there.
There's math, and I'm not good at it, but they apparently are. And so we're not gonna make the joke here. They could go in there. We're just gonna
fly by that.
Go right by that.
The subject.
And just leave it. I don't need that controversy right now. I've already swam in enough controversy this month. I'm always stopping by the Amigo booth, the Cosmos booth, Hurricane, Asmodee, Portal, all the really good booths that I enjoy, and all that good stuff. So I'm going to try to do a live vlog from Essen at the hotel where I know I have Wi-Fi. So look for that in the coming weeks. And then I will also have about 4 days after the show where I'm going to take some tours. So I'm going to take my camera with me and try to film some video. And my big kind of like personal thing that I'm going to do while I'm over there is I'm actually going to take a day and go to Poland and visit Auschwitz. Something that, this is going to be intense, but I feel like it's something that I need to do. So hopefully I'm able to pull that off.
Don't be that inappropriate girl that took a selfie in front of it. Oh man,
that's tacky.
That's very bad.
There's not going to be any photograph taking there. That's not really a touristy experience. I want to go there, and I want to.
You should definitely write about it, though.
I will write about it, and I want to go there to feel what it's going to put out, and I can't imagine the gravity of it. So looking forward to that, I guess, is a weird way to say it. Not really looking. I don't know. I'm looking forward to the experience. So. Yeah, very, very excited about Essen. We're about 2 weeks from shoving off. I fly out on your birthday. What a bad uncle.
That's a really bad move. I'm going to be super depressed.
You know what you get for your birthday? You get airline peanuts. And maybe pretzels if Southwest is in the generous mood. You know, this last flight, they actually gave me like some graham cracker things. So you could get an assortment of snacks.
You just bring me back a bunch of those little Nutellas?
No.
Those aren't coming back.
At the lobby from the motel. Yeah. If you've never had European breakfast, I think I talked about this in the last blog post. I can't do that again. Repetitive uncle. So that was a long, convoluted answer to your question, Robin. Basically, Japanese micro games are what I'm looking forward to the most. So yeah.
In coming back.
I hope I make it back. What do you know that I don't?
No, like you're looking forward to coming back. Never mind.
What have you done? Yeah, when I came back last year, they didn't like my beard. The German customs kept looking down at my passport and looking up at me and maybe he thought I was like, we're not going to say that word. I don't want YouTube to flag it. Maybe he thought I was a troublemaker.
Trouble?
I don't know. I don't know.
Call me trouble.
Call me trouble. I'm trying to think what else we have going on. I think the video that killed off yesterday, I said a couple extra things, and I can't remember what they are. So random stuff. Mad props to Loot Crate this month for the awesome Firefly swag in that box. And speaking of Loot Crate, check out my little exclusive Groot bobblehead. Or Groot with Parkinson's. I'm not sure which one that is. And yeah, and if you have a family member that has Parkinson's, I didn't mean it.
Oh, it's okay.
Take it back. I read Michael J. Fox's book. I think I'm allowed to make that joke. He's a great guy. Never met him. This is going downhill fast.
Yeah.
So this has a glow-in-the-dark arm, which makes it exclusive. And since I don't have cute puppies like Jenna Marbles, and I love Jenna Marbles on YouTube, and I don't have Kermit or I always forget the other one's name. Kermit and Marbles. Come on. Jeez. I always remember one. And then there's the new dog, Peach. I think that's Julian, her boyfriend's dog.
Yeah, that's her boyfriend's dog.
They're awesome. I love those people. If I ever get to meet them, I'm gonna freak the frick out. I'm going to geek out and lose my stuff. Jenna Marbles has a hilarious board game video. If you Google Jenna Marbles, sorry, or Jenna Marbles board game, you can check that out. So I'm going to hug up with Groot and be like, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And guys, please do subscribe to the Crash Games channel. I put out new videos every Wednesday, or sometimes Thursday when I'm late, and sometimes Friday when YouTube screws me over. So that's how it's going to work. Going to do one every week, though, now. So I should have one more video before I shove off to Essen, which I'll probably just be talking about Essen. Yeah. It sounds like I've had coffee this morning, and I haven't. I'm naturally this hyper in the AM.
No.
Yeah, only when I do videos.
Yeah.
So, cool. I might have a really big announcement to make next week. It could be a game changer. But don't want to tease that too much. Yeah. Until then, enjoy my stress ball D20. I like showing off all the weird little stuff on my desk. I'm like a 12-year-old. Like, look inside my locker.
Look at this. I got this from my best friend.
Yeah.
He traveled the world and he got this for me,
This
and
leg.
it's really cool. And
Okay, now you're being creepy. Okay, and then look, it's a rock A. We're just going to show you everything on the Crash Games desk. Oh, look, here's the U-line information.
Look, there's some hint. Look,
here's Japanese erasers that I sniff when I'm sad. Because I smell like orange.
I can smell them from here.
When the sadness sets in, this is how I spend my morning. Like, I don't want to take them out of the package in fear that they'll lose some of their awesomeness. I grew up on the island of Maui in Hawaii, and it's heavily Japanese influence, and so this is like the stuff from my childhood that I love and pick up. So I have those, and then I was like, with Yardmaster and Yardmaster Express, how could I not get these Japanese eraser trains?
Yeah, they're really cool.
How cool are these? So I'm just going to give you a whole tour of the crap off my desk, which most people are going to unsubscribe, or check out by now. Just got Start Player Dice in the mail from Bezier Games. My boy Ted and Tony, love him. I think that's it, Spence. We have run out of stuff on the desk to show
and
off.
people ask you questions and stuff, right?
I just had the one.
I know, but
Well, thanks for rubbing it in. Oh, only one question. So, I know Spencer and I have been playing a lot of Destiny, so if you're a video gamer at all, check out Destiny. It's so much fun. And thanks for watching, guys.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Yeah. And don't forget, subscribe to my channel. New videos every Wednesday-ish.
Whenever-ish.
Cool.
You know, whatever. Yeah.
But bye from Crash Games Warehouse. Maybe next week I'll give you a quick tour around the warehouse. Maybe I can flip the camera around. Let's give this a shot and see. Like you can. Whoa! Oh, look at my bobbleheads. Yeah, I just wanted to show off my fandom of Fallout, and then here we have all the boxes going out for reviewers and all that good stuff. And you can see the front window of the Crash Games Warehouse. So there's all that stuff. So cool. Well, thanks for. I don't know how to put the camera.
Oh, geez.
The camera back on now. What happened? So we'll say bye for now.
Bye, guys.
And see you next week.